Hey guys! Today I'm showing you a deadly opening trap. This is theoretical chess, a model line demonstrating the Frankenstein-Dracula Variation, one of the wildest openings in the entire game. Named by Tim Harding for its bloodthirsty tactics, this opening has everything: sacrifices, exposed kings, and tactical firework. Now, this is a demonstration game showing exactly what happens when you make one wrong king move. And trust me, the mistake here is something tons of players make. So pay close attention, because this could save you from disaster in your own games. Let's jump into the moves. The game starts with pawn to e4. Standard opening move. Black responds with pawn to e5, fighting for the center. White plays knight to c3, this is the Vienna Game setup. Black develops with knight to f6, attacking the e4 pawn. White plays bishop to c4, aiming at that weak f7 square. And here it comes. Black plays knight takes e4. This is it, the Frankenstein-Dracula variation. Black just grabbed a pawn and completely ignored the threat to f7. It looks insane, right? But it's actually sound chess theory. The main line here is queen to h5, putting massive pressure on black. That's the critical test, the theoretical continuation where black may give up material but gets powerful bishops and a dangerous attack. Absolutely wild stuff. But in this demonstration, white plays differently. Bishop takes f7, check. Now this isn't the main line, it's slightly inaccurate according to the engine, but it's still dangerous, and it sets a trap. King takes f7. The king has to take, there's no choice. Now white plays knight takes e4, and we reach a crazy position where black's king is stuck on f7, completely exposed in the center of the board. Black plays knight to c6, developing with tempo. According to theory, black should play d5 here, kicking the knight and claiming space. But knight c6 is playable, just not the most accurate. White now plays queen to f3. Check. The queen attacks the king on f7 and creates multiple tactical threats. And here comes the fatal mistake. Black plays king to g8. At first glance, this looks natural. The king steps away from the check and heads toward safety. It feels like you're castling by hand, tucking the king into the corner. But this move completely loses. The evaluation jumps to +5 for white, a winning advantage. The correct move was king to e8. Yes, back to e8. Keeping the king in the center, it looks strange, but in sharp tactical positions, the center can actually be safer than the corner. On e8, black still has defensive resources. The pieces can coordinate. There's still a fight. But after king g8, it's over. White plays knight to g5. A simple move, but devastating. The knight increases pressure on f7 and creates unstoppable threats. Black tries queen to f6, defending f7 and holding everything together. But it's not enough. White continues with queen to d5. Check. A powerful central check that forces a response. Black has only one legal move, queen to e6, blocking the check. And now white simply plays knight takes e6. That's it. White wins black's queen outright. The game is completely winning. Let's review the key lesson. After queen f3 check, king to g8 loses to the tactical sequence. Knight g5, queen f6, queen d5 check, queen e6, knight takes e6. Game over. The correct defense was king e8. Sometimes, in sharp openings, the safest square for your king is right in the center. The Frankenstein-Dracula variation is one of the wildest openings in chess. It demands precision. One wrong move, like king g8 instead of king e8, and the game is finished. Have you ever played the Frankenstein-Dracula? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like and subscribe for more deadly opening traps and tactical chess content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.